driving while intoxicated with a child younger than 15 years of age. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 100.
Welcome to Global News Desk. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel.
04915, State versus Abigail Barraza. Can I have parties announced?
Dwight Chumley for Miss Barraza.
And are you Miss Barraza?
Yes.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Barraza, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your? Oh, sorry, just 1 second. Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Counsel, I'm sorry, not sign the indictment, but you reviewed it. Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
I believe so.
All right, Ms. Barraza, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
You're charged with driving while intoxicated with a child younger than 15 years of age. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in a state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe so, yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Barraza, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her rights to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's a $2,000 fine, and the state is recommending community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea? State defense?
Yes,
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Any such motions?
no, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years, 10 days in the Bexar County Jail, TAP evaluation, 200 hours community service restitution, DWI intervention, VIP panel. VIP. Condition of no driving, scram device for half the term, parenting classes, 2-year driver's license suspension. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state? The court does not have to follow those recommendations. Now, with regards to the 10 days in the Bexar County Jail, any objections to her serving that on GPS? All right. And then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty. State any evidence?
Sheet offer State's Exhibit 1 and all attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. My client is sole parent of 4 children. She feels horrible about this. I've had her mother's here today with her, and they're discussing her care for her substance use, and she's all in. Whatever you would like her to do, she's willing to do, Your Honor. She loves those kids a lot, and I don't know, addiction's a tough thing to come to grips with, and I think she's learned her lesson and is willing to get help and do whatever is necessary. Also, Your Honor, she maintains a separate residence from her mother, and her mother's car has an interlock device on it, but the mother needs to sell the car, and she's not using it. She doesn't have access to it because they don't live together anymore. So I was just, if we could just do like she's going to be on a scram device. I don't know how that works in involving, her driving a car, but if there's any other way we can do it so that her mother can sell the vehicle.
Yeah. Are you employed?
No, not gonna.
So who do you live with?
Myself, my kids, or my mom.
All right. So how do you support yourself financially if you're,
I just,
all right. And how old are you?
27.
All right. So you've got to start supporting yourself and supporting your children. You understand? And how far did you go in school?
In school?
How far did you go in school?
I went to college. I have a dental assistant certificate, basically.
So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
I want to go back into, since I already missed my, for dental assisting, I already missed it. I need to go back and take a test again so I can go back and to do that.
All right. So when are you going to do that?
This year.
All right. Because people have plans to do things and then you look up and 10 years have passed and you still haven't done anything. Okay. So how often do you drink?
I was drinking before, but since the accident, I stopped.
All right. And how did you stop? Are you in any type of program or you just said, hey?
No, I was, yes.
What program?
While I was on probation, I was doing I was taking the weekly UAs, and then I was doing also some of the classes I have started.
All right. So you were on probation where?
Here, misdemeanor deduct, yeah.
So now I understand why people are asking for what they're asking for. This is what you have to realize. And I know you're probably remorseful about all of this, but so much could have happened while you were passed out. One, somebody could have came along and taken your children and you wake up, your children are all gone. Two, you could have been driving, you could have hit somebody and killed somebody, or either killed your children. Your attorney will tell you, I don't think I have ever, or he's ever run into somebody who's charged with intoxication manslaughter who said, you know what, my plan today is to get intoxicated, drive and kill somebody. That's never usually the case. Usually it's you get intoxicated, you don't realize you're intoxicated, and you drive and you kill somebody, and then you're crying, and then you're looking at major prison time. So you're one of those people who cannot drink at all because you don't know when to stop, and you cannot stop. You understand? All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is finding you guilty. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 3 years, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs. Make sure she's tested for ethanol, and we'll do a referral to felony drug court.
Okay, Your Honor.
There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. 100 hours will be deemed satisfied if you obtain your certification for dental hygienist or whatever you want to do, okay? So you can either get your certification or you can do that 100 hours. The remaining hours will be deducted 1 hour for every sober support meeting that is completed. So here's your choice. You can do 10 days in the Bexar County Jail, which would start today, or either you can do 10 days full GPS. That means 10 days full GPS. That means you can't leave your house. You're just at home for 10 days. Or if you're employed, or if you need to go to the grocery store or do something of that nature, I will give you 20 days partial GPS, and you'll have a window of when you can take care of any type of personal needs.
That's
So which,
20.
30 days case.
all right, so there's going to be 20 days partial GPS. Pick a day, pick a time.
Yeah, to get it hooked up, you need.
No. I mean, what day? It's going to be partial. So what day will she need to run her errands? She'll get 1 day.
Oh, 1 day, okay, during the week.
Um.
Yeah.
I think it's on Tuesday.
Okay.
All right, so Tuesday, she's allowed to be out of her home from what time?
In the morning, so by 7:30.
All right, 7:30 a.m. to, let's be reasonable.
Yeah, like 4 in the afternoon or something.
Okay.
All right, 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. on Tuesdays. Waive GPS fees. DWI intervention. VIP live. There's to be no driving. Removal of ignition interlock. Scram device in exchange for the ignition interlock. And that's to be half the term. And there's to be an affidavit of non-driving as well. There's to be a TAP evaluation out of custody. So felony drug court will probably accept you if you're honest with them. If you're not honest with them, they're not going to accept you. And what will end up happening, a TAP evaluation will take place, and whatever the recommendation of TAP, that's the recommendation that's going to be followed.
Yes.
Parenting classes and 2-year license suspension. Probation. With regards to the parenting classes, let's do this. So she'll have 50 hours deducted if she obtains the certification from community service restitution, and then another 50 hours deducted upon completion of parenting classes, and then the remaining 100 hours, 1 hour for each sober support meeting completed. And there'll be field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. Probation, is there anything else? Thank you. Proof of employment within 45 days. No employment as a home health care provider with minors. Probation, make that 60 days since she's going to be on the GPS. So proof of employment within 60 days. Is there anything else, probation? Okay. Anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, so here's the thing. You probably have your group of friends, right? If you are out and you're trying to tell your friends you're trying to maintain your sobriety, and they're not helping you with that, maybe they're drinking in front of you. You may have to tell them, hey, at this point in my sobriety journey, I can't be around people who are drinking. If they still want to drink, then they're not your friends. You understand?
Yes.
If there's something you need, be sure and let probation know about it, okay?
Okay.
And get a sponsor.
Yes, with AA. Yeah.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you. Permission.
Calling 2025 CR 014223, State versus Heatherly Gonzalez. Can I have parties announced?
Ready for the state?
Tony Jimenez for Ms. Gonzalez.
All right, and are you Ms. Gonzalez?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
We did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Gonzalez, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge will be going on the lesser included offense of DWI first.
Any objection?
None, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? All right, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of driving while intoxicated as the first offense. That's a Class B misdemeanor. Range of punishment is up to a $2,000 fine and up to 6 months in the Bear County Jail. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, I'm not gonna give up.
Are you giving up the rights and entering into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Oh, yes.
Did you understand that the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 6 months in the Bear County Jail and up to a $2,000 fine? You're gonna have to speak up. Nobody can hear you.
Yeah.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, she was.
Ms. Gonzalez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No,
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
yes,
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
yes,
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
yes,
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at a $500 fine, and they're recommending deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
yes,
State defense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
yes,
By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
yes,
Counsel, are there any such motions?
None, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There'll be 48 hours community service restitution, DWI education, VIP live, and ignition interlock for half the term. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yeah.
Then to the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
con-
State any evidence.
Judge, we have to take exhibit number 1 and all attachments.
No objection.
State you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
yeah,
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yeah.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
We're just asking the court to respectfully accept the plea agreement between the state and the defendant based on the circumstances of the case.
All right. Do you want her to be sentenced today?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes,
That's okay.
Judge. I misheard.
No problem. Anything, and so you've said what you needed to say. So what have you been doing since this incident?
I was working, but I just had my baby. I've been on maternity leave. I do go back to work in July.
All right. So have you taken any classes in regards to this? Have you done anything to address these issues that brought you here?
Oh, yes.
What have you done?
I've been on the ignition lock for almost a year now,
Mhm.
since August. And I did take a class. I'm not exactly sure which class I could get the certificate
Oh, what was it about, the class?
for the DWI.
But I mean, what did you learn?
Oh, not to do any of this again, not to be driving, don't drink. I'm not drinking at all anymore. I've learned my lesson and I just want to grow from this incident.
All right, because your child could have been killed, somebody else could have been killed. All right, probation, $500 fine probated, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs, TAP evaluation out of custody, follow recommendations. Was Child Protective Services involved?
Yes, I
And-
already went through that. I got a certificate. I completed that as well.
All right. There is going to be 60 hours of community service restitution. If you've completed parenting classes to them and you provide that to probation, then the court will give you credit for 60 hours of community service restitution for completion of the parenting classes.
I have that email.
All right, thank you. 18 months deferred adjudication. DWI education course, VIP live, ignition interlock for half the term. Proof of employment within 65 days. No employment as a home health care provider with minors. Field visits 1 time per month for 4 months. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yeah.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you.
Judge,
welcome.
one more
Yes.
thing. Her husband just received an employment offer in North Dakota. He's there now. They may be making arrangements to move to North Dakota, so we may be making an application to the court to allow the transfer of the probation.
Probation, she doesn't have to come back. If she requests a transfer to North Dakota,
Yes,
then that will be granted.
thank you, Judge.
But if you seriously consider doing that, because there may be a bit of a wait time, you probably need to apply for it
Yeah.
sooner rather than later.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
All
much.
right, thank you. You're welcome. You too. Have a good one. Thank you.
Welcome to Global News Desk. Today, we're covering a serious courtroom case involving a 27-year-old mother who pleaded guilty to driving while intoxicated with a child under 15. The judge made it clear that this was not simply about punishment. She wanted the defendant to understand how dangerous the situation could have become. The judge pointed out that while she was passed out, her children could have been taken, or she could have driven while intoxicated and seriously injured or killed someone, including her own children. The defendant told the court that she was a mother of 4 children and deeply regretted what happened. She also explained that she wanted to return to dental assisting and rebuild her life. But the judge focused on something bigger: accountability. The defendant had previously been on probation for a misdemeanor DUI, making the situation even more serious. The judge warned her that she needed to recognize that alcohol was something she could not safely control. For viewers of Global News Desk, this case shows how a DUI involving children can lead to consequences far beyond a simple fine. The court ordered probation, alcohol testing, GPS monitoring, a SCRAM device, DWI intervention, parenting classes, community service, and a 2-year driver's license suspension. At the same time, the judge gave her an opportunity to change her life. Part of her community service could be reduced through education, certification, parenting classes, and sober support meetings. The message from the courtroom was clear: one dangerous decision can change everything, but taking responsibility can be the beginning of rebuilding your future. That you're watching Global News Desk. If you want more real courtroom stories, important judge moments, and powerful legal cases, like this video, subscribe to Global News Desk and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next case.